Hey, Dr. Andrew Bruns here, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite exercises to warm up the shoulder before a lift. They're also great exercises to just generally rehab the shoulder if you've had chronic sort of diffuse or general pain in the shoulder, nothing sharp, no recent traumas. It might be appropriate for you. Of course, if you've had a trauma or injury to the shoulder, you're not sure why it hurts, it's important to get it evaluated to make sure you don't have anything more serious going on. But assuming you're just trying to tweak your routine, get warmed up and get a little bit more stable shoulder strength, these are great exercises to consider. So the basic concepts that we're dealing with for most shoulders are that we have a lot of loading forward, meaning that our pecs, our biceps, and our traps all sort of hike us forward. We're in this position all day, whether we're texting or working with our hands. And to counteract that, a good position would be to strengthen what I call the external rotators of the shoulders, or the muscles that bring the arms down and back. Those are generally underactivated, and overactive muscles like the pecs, biceps, and traps hike things forward. So down and back is going to put a lot less pressure on the tendons of the rotator cuff. As you rotate in and forward, you actually compress the tendons of the rotator cuff. As you bring your arms down and back, that expands, stretches, and gives more space for the shoulder. So the focus of these exercises will be to strengthen the muscles that open up the shoulders. Now, I usually recommend elastic bands, TheraBands, other brands like that to get some gentle resistance that's not ballistic or quick, but slow, controlled, and consistent throughout. The first lift will be just to activate the shoulders by pulling the elastic apart, squeezing it towards my chest, nice and slow. I can feel the muscles between my shoulder blades, the rhomboids, contract. You can repeat this for 7 repetitions, nice and slow. You can watch yourself in a mirror to make sure you have symmetrical shoulders, the one's not too high or too low. And after you complete that, you might rest for 10 seconds or so. Then change the angle of the elastics. Pull one up and one down. Again, I'm activating the muscles behind my shoulder blades. Nice and slow and controlled. My wrist should be in a neutral position, not twisted in or strained, but rather nice and strong. The resistance I'm using might be 15 pounds, something light. It's not meant to be a strenuous exercise. Again, repeat that for 7 reps. Rest for 10 seconds, then do the opposite angle for 7 reps. Arms down and back, squeezing between the shoulder blades. My chest will stay slightly elevated. What I don't want to do is slouch forward and reinforce that bad position. I'm trying to keep everything nice and upright. Again, 7 reps, rest for 10. That is a great warm-up as well. The last one is more of a mobility or stretching of the shoulder. You also activate those muscles that stabilize the shoulder and the back as well. So for this one, you'll raise the elastic up above your head and squeeze it down and apart behind your head, then back up above the head. As I do that, my hands approximate. As I bring it down, they pull apart. Again, a nice neutral wrist, a nice slow movement. When I bring the elastic back, it's going to stretch my pecs, so it's a double benefit there. So those are some basic movements that you can try out. Again, gentle resistance just to stimulate the contraction of those muscles in the back of the shoulder that are a little bit weaker and not proportional to the large lifters in the front. Give those a try and stay tuned for future exercises and other information about health and moving better. Thanks.